Hello wishers, welcome to my channel Shell Speaks Messages. I am SA and will be starting your reading for Universal Bridge reading. Yes. And before that, this is for March 2018. Before that, just a quick message. I am providing type format readings, okay? Type format 1, in which you get the reading within 10 to 12 days when you book, okay? In type format 3, I said 3. Maybe it is concerned with some sort of connection in your life right now, which is very important, and they are being defensive and protective. Okay, so let's get on with that. Type format 3 reading, in which you get the reading within 3 days, and it is very fast. In this only you get one question reading as well. Others are video. In this you get one question reading as well via text format plus the screenshot of the cards within 3 days. I have to be fast forward. And then we are coming back to type format 2 reading, in which you get the reading within 5 to 6 days. In that also, in all the 3 formats, I do have 2 options. 1 hour reading, that it goes for 1 hour specific, and then further it can go, may or may not. Then I have 30 minutes reading. I have to stop here right away. I said that in the mid when I was saying type format 3 reading, so I talked about some sort of connection in which they are very much defensive right now. Maybe you need to be really protective of what? Of your words. Okay, so the message that I am picking right now, okay, we'll see the bottom afterwards, but for the Universal Bridge reading, now what I'm picking for you very strong is that go talk to them, but with purity, okay? Do not, I feel that if you don't be bitter with words, or someone is being bitter with you, I do feel you need to be very protective in that talk, in that ambience, if I'm being little pause situation. Okay, why this is happening? Maybe because of this very important connection. Now let me take a breath and start again. I do feel that you need to be very protective of the words that you speak with this person right now. This relationship you might have started recently. Recently means 5 to 6 months can go back from that time when you are listening. I do feel that you really need to be considering the aspects of this relationship, because it just started. If you have got married recently, then also it is very important to be taking care of each other very well. If you are dating, then again, so whatever is the case, it goes. Now here we see the card first. This is Ace of Wands. Definitely someone is pouring you with all the love, okay, and it is being over, and it is over means that you need to take care of that person also. If someone is giving you all the love, if you have currently in the relationship, married, you had been married, whatever the situation is, I really want to consider this, that it is Universal Bridge. So this is for specifically relationships only. If it is pertaining, then it is for you. Now I do feel that someone is very much in love. Obviously they are giving too much. So if the other person is not that much considerate, or consistent, then they need to be. So be very careful what you are saying. This is something new possible, so you really need to, because I do feel that they can give everything. They are here to give you all emotions, doing every little task, even, okay, tiny things, taking care of tiny things even. So newly married people, you really need to consider everything. This is something like pouring, okay, pouring everything in a cup. When you pour tea or coffee in the cup, you be very careful, right? It doesn't overflow. First thing, okay, overflow means you should do the things that you are doing consistently. If you will not do those things, then it will overflow, means either it will runneth over, like what we say, it will overflow and it will not be the same, or else, whatever you are doing right now, be consistent in that. Might be an advice straightforward. If I'm fast, you might be thinking why SA is saying, I am getting this message, if someone is not considerate, consistent with you, okay, not consistent, I meant to say that, then you feel oh, it's a human nature also, they're not giving me those things. So please, either side you are in, you have to think about this aspect basically, okay, that I should do all the things that I am doing so that things remain good. Maybe some of you are sacrificing a lot in this relationship to maintain. I feel that you're saying yes to yes, no to no, because you really want to maintain this whatever is, okay. So it means some of you might be saying a lot of yes to someone, even to the things that you don't want to, okay. Emotionally you are going to be in a situation, possible that you will be saying yes to someone, you don't want to, or you did it and now you're feeling that why you did it. I feel that when you listen to this, maybe 1 week ago, like back, or 2 weeks maximum, for some of you, I feel that you might have taken some sort of decision, being physical to the extreme possible. When I'm saying extreme, means you never wanted to and you did it and you thought everything will be okay. Now you're feeling like I shouldn't have, and maybe you're emotionally feeling like, oh, possible, something like that energy, wherein you might be in a situation that you're feeling, some of you feeling regretting it, like I don't know why. There is a passion I can feel, definitely, but some sort of action that you might took way back, or from the time you're listening, or you are about to take, then you might have to reconsider some aspect. Okay, I am saying like that. Now let's start with the center card. That will be a universal bridge between you both. Then what is there, or you feel is actually there, what they feel, what is actually there, if you're new to this channel. Okay, then I have my anchor card, which is a blockage that comes down there, and then where it is heading. So please give me the cards. Okay, getting a pause. Oh, I cannot take so many cards. I cannot. What is happening? Okay, so that's the first card that I see is the universal bridge between you both. Knight of Swords. Then how you are seeing what is actually there is Ten of Swords. Why you are stressing yourself out? You are stressing yourself out because of someone's, I feel things are very swift, had happened or will happen, or is you are in the position, because it all depends upon the energies that you are in right now, and this may or may not resonate with you. Okay, it happens because some phases we are in, we are actually experiencing it. Sometimes we're about to experience it, sometimes it is about to come in our life. So I do feel maybe you're dealing with, now I do give signs also, I cannot take so many cards. I do feel that you might be dealing with a air sign, that is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because air is major here, but it doesn't mean that you need to be dealing with such a person. Okay, now how they feel, what they feel, or what is actually there, it's Ten of Pentacles. I feel that you are stressed about, maybe because you took some sort of decision. Okay, and they are trying to tell you everything, that no, if things are going very fast between us, it's okay, because I am going to be giving you commitment. Okay, and I feel that they told you many times, but someone is here which is like in some sort of confusion possible, or in some sort of reassurance, like they need reassurance. What is the blockage? Okay, you got two cards, but first card we'll take is the blockage is the Tower. Maybe some sort of change that is not coming possible, that you ask them, and it is the reason that there's a stress possible. They are very much busy in some sort of financial things right now. Where it is heading, we have to take that card. And the bottom energy is Page of Wands. Definitely there is a lot of love. Okay, a lot of love. Now let me take a breath, let me see the cards, let me speak. Universal bridge is Knight of Swords. Now how you see, or what is actually there, is Ten of Swords. Your anchor card is the Tower, the major thing. So maybe it's something major that you are in right now, and it is a very important phase of your life. Ten of Pentacles, how they see, or what is actually there. There is a tendency, there is a capacity of this beautiful relationship. Some of you might be in a long-term relationship already, that is married, or most probably married, not possible, then can be live-in also, or just in love and can never be together sort of situation also, because of some sort of situations might be happening in their own world. That can be the blockage. Okay, a change that you so wanted, or you want, but it is not coming up or turning up, and it is heading to Page of Pentacles. Now to some of you, for some of you, there is a communication that is going very fast between you both. You might be stressed out, then when it shall be like in a committed zone, they are giving you the commitment from far via communication on phone, but they are telling you possible that there are some things happening. Maybe there is a convincing part, okay, or they are working out, means they are busy in their work or their business or whatever they are doing, job. They are doing things, and they are doing for this you and them. Okay, it is for together. So maybe they are communicating with you, and they are unable to convince you for all those things. You are stressing yourself out when it will be happening. They are very busy right now. So possible those responsibilities, their own home responsibilities as well, because they need to patch up with every aspect. Then you also in the center, there is definitely something is going here fast. one thing for sure, but it is heading to something serious and sincere. You'll be receiving a lot of messages also, and that message may be one message, one call, but it will be a confirmation on this. It is all about love, okay? So this is something about a major love, that transition that will be happening in your life. You are draining yourself, I know that, some of you. So if you are on this side or that side, I don't know who is listening to this, okay? So your universal bridge is definitely this, and the blockage between you both is the Tower, which is a change that is required, but it is destined, like it will come anyhow for you both. So sincerity note is coming for the relationships, okay? And some of you will be like, if you are going through some sort of stress or something like that, you really need to check that out, if I have to use this word, okay? Because what I'm feeling here is that everything that is going on in your mind is making you stressed out, and because of that there is a communication difference, we can say, okay? Maybe you don't know the other side. For some of you, if you're dating from a distance, okay, if like country to country or city to city, and you know that they work, but you don't know what type of work they are in if you haven't met face to face, that can be a change scenario. The blockage is you don't know what is happening over there, okay? And that this is the reason maybe communication is either very fast or abrupt, or sometimes those texts are very rough, okay? But they do think about you, they are thinking how to manage everything, they are looking forward, okay? This is heading towards some sort of serious communication as well. But for some of you, I feel that if you are in this side, I do feel that this zone where you are so much stressed, you really need to calm down, you really need peace, okay? A communication that will be turning up in the coming time will be something that will ease you out, okay? One thing for sure, I feel that they will be giving you some things. In the starting I said that that you really need to tackle the situation. I thought I said that only, okay? Just listen to that, because I am into messages right now. But I do feel that there is love, no doubt. And only thing is that you really need to understand someone's situation possible, either side you are in. I feel that there should not be a communication without taking into account the situations, okay? I'm also feeling that this person, if they are having some sort of business or something or job, they are overly exhausted with work and they are making things happen. They really want to talk to you, but they are all pressured with work, okay? So if it's business, they are. If they are in events, they are. So whatever they are in, right now the communication is going halfway, like sort of thing, or not that clear. This is the bridge between you both. It doesn't mean that there is not love, okay? The blockage is also this, that if you do not understand one another, okay, because whatever going on in your mind is affecting the practical ambience, like of relationship, and you should not, what you are thinking should not apply really, okay? You really need to calm down a little bit. I'm also feeling, because the communication will be turning up for you both and a change will be coming. Either of you will be changing something, definitely. I am also feeling, if it is something happening either at your side or their side, some sort of work situation which is very much troubling right now. It can be something which is like a something of like renovation sort of thing I'm also picking, or something that they have gone through a loss sort of situation in their company or something like that, okay? But it is heading towards something, because it is love relationship. I feel that they will be telling you that I was being stretched into so many directions, please try to understand, okay? Maybe right now the pause or the universal bridge between you both will be of like, what, okay? Someone need to hold, okay, hold it, because there is no proper truth in light right now. You really need to see that. Let me see. Okay, why there is Knight of Swords? Okay, so there is, okay, relax, okay? So there is Knight of Swords. I was smiling because you got Three of Wands, and I do feel someone is doing a lot of things to impress you in the long run. One thing for sure, okay? and you can be on either side, but there is love, there is love. Someone will be taking some sort of action. You need not to be worried about whether they'll give you the commitment or not, if this is the process you are in right now. Okay, if you are married since long, like 10 years or so, or even not that, this is something about major of your relationship already you are in, I feel that there's just a need of a little bit of more finding out of the situation. So here what I'm picking is the communication is that going on is like sometimes pause, on off, or some abrupt. Maybe this is the reason, because someone is already exploring the way out to tell you something and they're not finding it out, okay, the proper way to communicate with you, their desire for you. And I do feel maybe they are traveling, definitely so, or you, so whatever is, maybe because of that the communication is not that fine. I feel that they are desiring you to communicate with you, and they will be doing so very soon. So some sort of action will be taken, and the next step will be commitment. Okay, commitment to a higher level possible. If you are dating in the process, or you are already in, I feel that they will be coming home and telling you many things, like coming home or coming back to you where the love is you. Okay, so what is your romance self card? That is like basically the other aspect of the heart card. Okay, so let me remove this and let me shuffle this. Okay, let me see. 10 of okay, this is 10 of Pentacles. Relax a little bit, ground yourself well, because I feel this card is repeating. Okay, this is from their side. I feel they are going to be giving you the commitment, but for you, what you really need to do is trust your love, ground yourself, ground both of you. If some things are happening and some things are not coming on a common ground, like you have to bow down or they have to bow down, it's okay sometimes to maintain the level of the sincerity of the relationship. You really need to. Okay, so this is your romance self card. What you really need to do is ground yourself. Okay, be practical about little bit of things, because try to understand. This is a zone where you really need to understand the other person, the other side, because someone is really sincere. Okay, they are not going here and there. It is something like, that's what at least I am picking for March 2018. Okay, so grounding is coming definitely. One more card to tell me what. Yes, 2 of Pentacles. Someone is puzzled. Okay, so maybe they are puzzled. 2 of Pentacles is definitely telling me that someone is making priority. You are their priority, but if you are their priority, they really need to work hard also, so to grab the money to give more grounding. What you really need to do is prioritize who is important, what is important, and understanding the situation is more important. If you are confused because you got 10 of Swords, so don't be in that phase, because you really need to find out who love you and you love them, right? So the relationship is more important. Balance it a little bit. Okay, ground yourself regarding that aspect and stop thinking that someone is confused. Okay, I do feel that they are going to be, because the Page of Pentacles is telling me it is heading towards some sort of sincerity and a message that you will be grabbing. It's not about what you're thinking right now. It is about something good. At least to me, what I'm picking is very good. Okay, okay, let me see. Some sort of connection. In the starting I also said, so I am combining this and I am picking the number 3, and that will be very important for you. Okay, so 3rd week will be important in March also, and even of the Feb 3rd week was important, or yes, I do feel that. Now here what I'm picking is definitely what you really need to do is give importance to the thing that is important and not to the things those are not important, like why they never replied or why they replied in that format. Maybe they'll tell you in the longer term, like later. Okay, so the blockage and the solution both is the Tower, your home, your relationship. Okay, so go through the process, what is like more, find out more truth about the situation and then react. Okay, don't react just like that. Okay, and those are the messages for you. Lords of Love, Essential Speaks Messages. Bye bye. And yes, in the starting, this is a universal bridge reading, so I do provide that type of reading as well. I said I never said in the starting, right? So this also, just contact me on email. Whoosh. Okay, bye bye everyone. Love from India.